Right, morning YouTube, Beanham Homebrew here. This is Sunday morning. Well, it was Sunday morning when I started. It's now getting on for lunchtime nearly, I think, sort of late morning, let's say late morning. Just a quick update. Right, this is going to be my second brew, if you can call it a brew. I was going to try and do two, have a play with an all grain mash version. Hopefully you can hear me. I've watched the video back on the other one. Sounds not brilliant. I don't know if it was because the boiler was going or whichever, but hopefully you can hear me. Don't know what was going on with the boiler. Tried it a couple of times in the week, still wasn't working. I went to take it apart yesterday and thought, right, I'll try it once more. It's working. It's been sat here now for maybe an hour on keeping warm, keep starting up, cutting out, starting up, cutting out, so it's keeping the water to temperature. So I'm not going to mash in that one, but the other reason, checking the water capacity of these tea urns. I think I've made a boo-boo on the first brew that I done last week. Was using this jug I picked up, Wilco, cheap jug. Don't think it's correct, the measurements on there. So I've gone out and bought myself a few more jugs. Look at the size of that one. 5 litre jug and a 2.5 litre jug and a couple of small ones. Check this against a couple of other jugs that I've got in the house, and these ones seem to be reading correctly. So what I've done, this is what's messing around all this morning, I've actually been filling this up, putting it in the tea urn, because I've got no real way of gauging how much fluid's in there. I've got a stainless steel ruler in there, basically writing down where 5 litres comes on the ruler, 10 litres, 15, 20, 25. The maximum it takes is 27 litres. So hopefully I haven't got to do a brew that's more than 27 litres. If so, I don't know whether I'd have to split the batch or what, and any comments on that would be much appreciated. So the next thing I'm going to do is, obviously I've bought a couple more fermenting buckets, so I'm going to get them out and clean them, and then just double check them and obviously mark them with maybe a Sharpie or something on, you know, permanent marker pen on the outside, which I didn't do on the first one. I think I was a bit too keen, you know, got a bit excited. Hey, 45, getting excited. I don't know. Yeah, just got on with it, chucked it all in there, and it wasn't until a day or two later I thought, is that actually correct? Watched a few videos on YouTube, a lot of people commenting on there, best to double check and do your own mark on the barrels. So I'm not obviously going to show you doing that, but, you know, that's, anyone can fill it with water and chuck it in and draw lines. You know, you don't want to watch that. That's like watching paint dry, isn't it? I would have said. So yeah, I'll get on and do that. And as I said, I had a friend pick me up a kit. I don't think it's this one, it's the other one, because I bought one. This is the one of them I'm going to do. And then from the brew shop I picked up a double IPA one, so I'm going to give that a whirl. I've actually bought one of them cool igloos, whatever you want to call it. It's not an igloo. Basically it's just a cool box with a tap in it, so I'm going to use that to do the mash. As I say, I was wanting to do the Herm system, but I'm not 100% convinced this is still okay. Plus I don't want to go drilling any holes in it unnecessarily, which I see a lot of people don't do that. They obviously got their pipes for their coil and stuff, so a little bit, yeah, I'm not too sure. So I'm going to stick with that system, have a go at that system. It's all fun, isn't it, to be honest? So hopefully today I will do that. That looks like it's a sort of mix together. Chuck it in the fermenter, sprinkle on your, once you've got it to the right heat, sprinkle on your yeast and leave it. The other one has been bubbling away, stopped bubbling away. Tomorrow is the end of its 7 days. It's been in there, put a little sticky thermostat on the side or whatever you call the things. And it's been set at 20 the whole week. It's quite a warm room, this room, as I was saying before, because it's got a heating system in it. Even in the winter, it never drops anywhere below 20. I think maybe in the winter it actually gets a little bit warmer, so if I'm going to do some brewing in the winter, I'm going to have to think of maybe keeping that at a set temperature. As I say, it's in one of the cupboards out the way, so you don't knock it, walk into it, and it's been bubbling away. Came in first beginning of the week, checking it. Yeah, it's yeah, it's all good. So yeah, just doing a bit of measuring out, and then I got on to doing that, and then maybe have a go of a all grain version for a laugh. We like a laugh, don't we? So we can have a laugh. As I say, thanks to all the different YouTubers on there. Been watching. Great advice, brilliant advice. Seems like a really good community of brewers. Good advice, always willing to help you out. Which, as I say, yeah, everyone out there, they all know who they are. There's millions. You can't obviously thank all of them. Not that I've had any comments for any of them, but I've had the videos to watch. So the do's and the don'ts and stuff. So yeah, for anyone who wants to do home brew, yeah, watch some YouTube videos. Loads of good advice out there. They've obviously had the experience, so they hopefully have ironed all the problems out. But as you can see, I think it was my keenness that got the better of me on my first video. I just got on it, and I think I let everything go out the window that I'd actually watched. So this time, maybe I'm being a bit too finicky, but I thought I definitely needed to know what that held, because obviously if you're brewing, if I'm adding too much in there, I would think that maybe the liquor would be too weak, you wouldn't get the right gravity, and then I suppose if I don't put enough in there, maybe it's too strong. I don't know, maybe I've got that completely wrong. You know, if anyone's got any comments, as I say, I'm here to learn and enjoy myself, and hopefully have some drinks at the end of it. So hopefully that one that I did do on Monday, and I've got to check it tomorrow. Sorry, I've done it on Sunday, but I didn't pitch the yeast to the Monday. So I'm going to check it tomorrow. Hopefully it's not gone all funny, because I'd hate to chuck the first batch of beer away. I could drink anything, but I suppose if it's like that, yeah, I don't want to spend the rest of the week in the bathroom. So yeah, without further ado, I'll get on and measure these and clean these behind my shoulder there, my left shoulder, and come back soon. Sorry for the waffling again. This is only my second homebrew video. Let's see what happens this week. Right, YouTube, hopefully you can hear me. Let me turn that off for a minute. Yeah, I've finished cleaning the buckets, and also, you can see that, remarking them. The well, whether that was stuck on evenly or not sure, so I've done my own marks with the jug that I've got, because obviously I'll be using the jug and stuff and everything. So I don't know if you can see that, I've remarked the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 like a Wally. Didn't do the 23 with the two kits I've got are 23, but I did on the other one, so I can use a ruler. Not going to get a chance to do a mash because cleaning, and I've just run out of time. So like I said, I think just to get some more beer going, a friend of mine dropped this one off, so I'm going to be doing this one and also the other Georgie one, which is a mild. Going to use sugar, brewing sugar with the mild, but I'm going to use, only because I've only got one bag of brewing sugar, I'm going to use a light malt extract with the other one. I'm going to write it down, and then what I might do is buy two kits myself and swap it around, do sugar in the winter warmer and do light malt extract in the mild, or I might even use mild malt. I think I've got another malt extract in there, I'll have a look. But anyway, hopefully you can hear me. That's what I'm going to do, say run out of time, so I might endeavour to try and do a midweek mash, maybe on a Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'll start with a little kit maybe or something, so try not to get too too into it. But yeah, I've been cleaning, messing around, doing measurements. As I say, time's got on now. It's sort of half 12, I think it is now. So I've just got that in there warming up. I know it's a chuck in the pot and mix it all in job, which I was used to when I done them years ago, but I'm actually going to put it in and boil it and put the sugar in, not fully boil it, but bring it up to quite a good temperature, get the old sugars dissolving and everything, so then when I add it to the fermenting bin and then add the cold water, I can get to the fermenting temperature, pitching temperature, I suppose, fermenting temperature, pitching, well, whatever the temperature needs to be to do the fermenting. So yeah, I'll get on and do that, and then I'll show you when I get to the bit of pitching the yeast. I'll try and do a twiddle, whatever it's called. No, that didn't work out. For some reason I have to stop it and turn it out. Pick this little gizmo up from our local Lidl store. Does that not focus? What's going on there then? Will it focus? No. Oh, there we go. Works off a 13 amp plug. Brings the water up to boil pretty darn quick. So I thought, save me using these, even though I've got boiling water in there, and like I said to you earlier, I'm trying to work this one out to see if it's working alright. I thought, yeah, bring the boil up now, I can chuck the sugar in and stir it all about, dissolve it all, and then I'll throw it into the fermenter. There's the other fermenter there that I've remarked. I know it's not a million miles out, but I suppose, like I said, I don't know whether that does make a big difference to your beer if you're adding more literage of water than is recommended. But yeah, I'll come back once we've got it in there. I need to sort out an overhead camera or a way of having this while we're chucking it in. I don't know, maybe put it up on there. But yeah, just waiting for this to come up to temperature, then I can add that. That's obviously in there keeping warm, and then I'm just going to get some sterilising solution, boiling water, get my spoon sterilised and everything, and hydrometer, what's that? I don't know why I call it hydrometer. There we go, hydrometer. Yeah, get it all sterilised, and yeah, start chucking it all in there. So as I say, with this one here, I'm going to use brewing sugar. That one over there, going to use that spray malt. See what the difference is. Never used the spray malt before, so all I know, it gives it a more malty flavour, I suppose. But yeah, it'll be interesting. First time using it. Yeah, back shortly. Right, YouTube. Yeah, Bean and Brew here again. There's the first one out there. Just trying to cool it down a bit. Got my temperatures a bit wrong, so trying to get that cooled down a little bit before I pitch the yeast. And the other one here. Battery went a bit flat. Do apologise. So quick review for what I've done. Basically warmed the water, added the malt extract and the brewing sugar for that one, and then basically sanitised the bucket, fermenting bin, added it in there, and then done the same with the second one, but I haven't pitched the yeast as yet. Got it all clean and ready, just waiting for the temperature to drop a little one. This one's a little bit closer, so sort of didn't warm the malt extract as much, but yeah, give it a week and see what happens. If I get a chance tomorrow, I'll try and video the first week's one I've done. It's taken me all day, don't know why, all eventful, water leaks here, there and everywhere, so there's lots to be addressed. So yeah, we'll check it out in the week.